Hello, and once again, a very warm welcome to the Thought for the Week of the 7th of April 2025. My name is Ruda Landman. This newsletter, which you got on your phone, is called Managing Money Number 4 Build a Happy Retirement from Day One. Now, I know that this is really theoretical at the moment, but if you take it to heart now, you will be forever grateful in 40 years' time. I want to start with a story. Wendy Celebi is a financial coach, an author, and a podcaster. Do read her book. I've got a picture on your phone, and she's holding the book. I wish someone had told me. That is her lessons for you, for people like you. At 50, she realized to her horror that she would have to scale down her lifestyle dramatically when she retired at 60. She told us the story in a podcast which was recorded in 2024. There's a link in your newsletter. We recorded that just after she had retired. With enormous self-discipline, she used those last 10 years of her working life between 50 and 60 to build up her savings so that she could live with ease after retirement. I did not want to lie on my children, she said quite simply. Can you identify with that, possibly looking at it from the point of view of the child at the moment? Financial self-reliance in your later years is a gift to your children. The question, of course, is how to achieve it. When you start saving for retirement or start a job with a pension fund, it would be a good idea to speak to a financial advisor about the best investment options. One principle always remains true, however. When you start matters much more than how much you save. Last week, we introduced the idea of compound interest, and we showed you that if you save 50 Rand per month for 45 months at 7% interest, annual interest, never withdrawing anything, you will have just over 2,600 Rand at the end, 300 Rand more than you actually put in. The compound interest will have added 6 months' worth of contributions. The longer you leave your savings to earn interest, of course, the bigger that effect. Our partner, Capitec Bank, worked out an example for the grad booklet. It's on page 22 if you have the hard copy. Here it is. Imagine Gondiswa. She invests 500 Rand per month at 10% interest, compounding annually. She begins at the age of 18. At age 28, she stops. She has invested a total of 60,000 Rand over the 10 years. She never contributes again. She doesn't withdraw any money from the account until she is 65, staying invested for a total of 47 years. Right, that's Gondiswa. Hlomla invests the same 500 Rand per month, also at 10% interest, compounding annually, but he begins where Gondiswa left off, at age 28. He continues investing 500 Rand a month until he retires at age 65. Hlomla has invested for 37 years, contributing a total of 222,000 Rand. So, Gondiswa, a total of 60,000, she stopped at 28. Hlomla, a total of 222,000, he stops investing at 65. In total, Hlomla contributed nearly 4 times as much as Gondiswa, but she still retires with slightly more money than he has, simply because she started saving 10 years sooner than he did. Look at the newsletter on your phone. The figures are there, and it's fascinating. Gondiswa invested 60,000 for 10 years, but she stayed invested for 47 years in total, from 18 to 65. Her total balance at the end is 1,051,000, more or less. Hlomla invested in total 222,000. He contributed for 37 years, and he stayed invested for 37 years. In other words, didn't withdraw anything. His total at the end just under a million, 998,000, more or less. So even though he contributed nearly 4 times as much as Kondiswa, she still has just a bit more than him at the end. And then there's a final example from someone they called Nikki. She invests 500 Rand per month, 10% interest, compounding annually. She begins at age 18 and she continues until retirement, age 65. So she has invested for 47 years and contributed a total of 282,000. That's as much as Kondiswa and Hlomla combined. But now listen to this. Although she has contributed only 60,000 more than Hlomla, she can retire with R1,000,000 more than he does, simply because she started saving 10 years sooner. She will have 2,049,000, while Hlomla will have just under 1,000,000. This is the amazing effect of compound interest over time. Put it in the back of your mind for now. Guard your emergency fund, your short term. Start building a nest egg for immediate expenses when you start working, the medium term. But when you start earning, remember this and start putting away something towards retirement from your very first salary payment. You and your children will be forever grateful. Happy studying and be careful with your money.